Mabuhay! Great day guys! Welcome to TSA Toy Stash in Action with another toy review, and I'm Ranger Dave, and today we're gonna check out the SDCC 2018 Beast Kingdom Black Superman. Now this is way back on 2018, alright, and I know it is 2021, and Black Superman has been flying all over, especially because of the Snydercut. Now I have seen Snydercut for like the 8th time already. The movie is awesome, alright, I'm not gonna tell any spoilers, but Black Superman there is completely insane. All right, I love all of this. His scenes, especially when he came back and he wore the black suit. It's just pretty iconic. It's just a big homage, for all of those Superman fans. So we have it here, right? So this is the packaging. This is the side of the packaging, and this is the back of the packaging. Now this was actually scheduled for 2018, all right, this is like a 2018 release, all right, and then we got the Josh Whedon Justice League, and it's 2017, so it's clearly a state that there was supposed to be a Black Superman way back on 2017, but it wasn't released. Now for some reason they still continued, because at least this is the toy company, you got it already on production, and then here is the Black Superman. Now it's not a hot item before, alright, not until now, right, kasi ngayon talagang sobrang dami na rin. I think we got this before the Snydercut, so that it was a little easier to get it, but now it's much more difficult getting your hands on the Black Superman. But other than that guys, this is totally awesome. Let's go ahead and check this figure out. Alright guys, so here it is outside the packaging, the SDCC exclusive. This is awesome guys. So I love the detail, I love the sculpt on this, and it's actually really tall. Alright, I wasn't expecting it to be this tall. Now if you put it on the collection standpoint, if you like on the show, ganda niya, right? It's pretty insane. I love it on the show. So this is what it looks like guys. Now a closer look, this is it. So for the head, it's actually a pretty decent Henry Cavill head, yeah, so ang ganda, right? So that is insane. I actually like it, right? It's not perfect like Hot Toys perfect, but alam mo yun, the likeness is definitely there, right? It's way better than the Mattel version that we got, so that is a huge improvement. And then the skin tone right here is very much alive. I love the detail on the skin. It's just insane. You won't notice it that much guys, but the skin tone, the paint on the skin, it's just awesome. Alright, that is a very good touch. And then you actually see the detail within the suit. Let me try to focus that right there. Yeah, see the detail on the patterns on the suit is right there, so that is a very good touch on the detail itself. So that is awesome, right? I love that part. And then you got this cloth cape, which is pretty awesome. This is a very big bonus, all right? Everyone loves a cloth cape. And then and then you got this. So this has like that metal wire cable, something like that, so you can make it pose. See, so that is awesome. I love that feature. It's a very small thing, and yeah, I like it. Alright guys, now for the accessory, you got the first flight pose right here for the hands. So these are the extra hands wherein you can make that first flight pose right there. So that's awesome, right, that you got these, and I like these actually. They're good for photography. And then you got relaxed hands, and so maganda na rin siya. Alright, so that's your relaxed hands, although there's no fingernails on this, alright, because that's basically it on how it's detailed, but that's pretty nice. I like it. And then you got these gripping hands. You can actually put on like the kryptonite spear right there, so that's pretty awesome. You could actually add that on for the accessories. And lastly, you got the stand. Alright, so I think this is like a packaging error. Alright, kasi yung sa amin, for some reason, alright, the one that we got is a BVS stand. Alright, but at least that's that. Alright, although I'm not gonna open this figure. I'm not gonna open this particular stand, because I'm gonna use the McFarlane stand, the one that's transparent, because it's way better. But yeah, at least we have the stand. Alright guys, now applying the accessories, it's very easy, alright, kasi it's very dumbed down right here. So you can take off any hand, any hands that you would actually choose, and then pick up a hand and then just peg it back here. Alright, so ganun lang naman siya. Alright, just be careful. Alright, kasi ito yung peg niya. Alright, it still moves. Alright, so it's a very small peg. Yeah, let me try to show it to you. And focus. So that's a very small peg right there. And just be careful. Alright, if as much as possible, you know, try to balance it with the amount of force that you're trying to apply, and then there you go. At least you have it right there. And so ganun naman siya. Alright, so it's more on extra hands. Alright, so you get the gist. Alright, so that's basically it for this figure's accessories. Alright guys, now going to my favorite part on these figures, which is the articulation. Alright, so for the articulation on this, guys, you got for the head and then the neck, 2 ball joints. Alright, so you know, you got that rotation right there, and then movement, yeah, up, down. So that is a very awesome range of articulation for the head. And then you got this pop-up feature right here for the entire arm, so you could do it on both sides, and then you could raise up the hinge right there very nicely. Alright, and because of the pop-up feature and then the bow joint inside it, you could actually have that butterfly, you know, joint right there. You know, it feels like a butterfly joint, so it's like their own take, I guess. And then you got this bicep swivel right here, so very nice bow hinge right here for that single jointed elbow. Alright, so that's very nice. And then you can actually swivel it around at the elbow, double jointed right here, I mean double bow hinge right here for the wrist. Alright, kasi meron siya dito. And then you got the other one right there. Again, I already showed you that, you know, when it comes to the articulation, I mean for the accessories. And then for the upper torso, you got a bow joint right there. You could rotate it around very nicely, very slim, and then down, up about that much. Alright, just be careful, right, when you're trying to, you know, post it, kasi medyo, alam mo yan, you don't want to break the bow joint because they have like this long bow joint. Yeah, but other than that, that's basically it. And then you got the slower part right here, same articulation, you know, for the bow joint as well. And then right here for the legs, alright, maganda kasi meron siyang parang pop-up feature kagaya nandito sa arms, right? So you could actually pop it down right there with that bow joint, so you can raise it up and then back. Here he can do the splits about this far, right? So that's a very good split right there. And then you got thigh swivels right here, double jointed knees, and then you got another bow joint right here for the ankles, and then you got that small boot cut. Alright guys, now just for fun, you know, we got a size comparison right here. So we got the DC Direct, you know, classic Superman right here next to our, you know, a DCUC Superman. This is way back on the Mattel version, and you kind of see it here that, you know, it actually leaps very tall right here for the Beast Kingdom figures. If you want to actually see more figures, you know, on that scale, you actually take off the DCUC here and then just bring in the new McFarlane versions for here. So this is the Action Comics 1000 version. Alright, so it's actually very near right there. Alright, so it's near, alright, but it, you know, the Beast Kingdom is very tall still if you actually look at it right here. Yan, ang ganda na rin siya. Okay, though I like the S right here, it's very big on the Beast Kingdom here. It's actually just proportion, but I guess it's proportional on the size already, so that's okay. But yeah, that's basically it. You know, it's actually very near, but you know, the Beast Kingdom is still taller. It's practically 8 inches. And then you can actually take off these two right here and then add in the NECA version for the, you know, Christopher Reeves, and then the Mesco Superman right here. So this is insane. Yeah, so these are like the, you know, the cinematic versions so far that I like. Alright, because I don't have the like the Superman Returns, because alam ko wala siyang gantong size. I think there are versions of the figure na meron siya, but they're not good as these three. Alright, so this is pretty insane. I love this set already, though it's not like a lion right there, but you know, the black Superman just really stands out pretty awesome. Alright guys, so that's my take for, the SDCC 2018 exclusive for the Black Superman edition by Beast Kingdom. So I love the sculpt, guys. I love the paint job and, the overall likeness of the figure, especially with the Henry Cavill head. I think that, Beast Kingdom did an amazing job on capturing that, and that's just completely awesome right now. The issues that I have with it is the stand, right? It's on different logo. I got the Batman versus Superman for some reason, but other than that, guys, I love this figure, right? And I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 rating, alright? And this is not because I just like Snydercut as well, right? I love the figure itself, alright? It's just awesome, guys. The sculpt is there. You even got the little details, so that's pretty insane. And yeah, that wraps it up, guys, and I hope you guys like this video. And if you are new to the channel, guys, please do hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be updated on every new video we have here. Remember, guys, life is one big collection. Peace out. God bless.